right, guys, your next comic is the mother of the child of the comic prodigy we saw, Jean-Claude Guidi. Please welcome Susan Guidi.
What's up, Tampa? What a great crowd you are! So happy to be here. How the hell do I follow my son now? I mean, that's just like, I can't do it. So I'm a professional sonographer. For most of you, you know, ultrasound, sonograms. I have a dildo in my office. I scan dicks. Yeah, most of you are asking yourself, what do you mean you scan dicks, Susan? I love my job, don't judge me. I'm passionate about it. On the day that I have to go into the office, I dress all sexy. I put in perfume, lipstick. The men need me. On this day that I affectionately call PP Wednesdays, I pick up the first chart. I read 33-year-old white male who complains of, true story, I broke my dick while fucking. Now ladies, this is a true story, this can happen. It's my job to go in there and explain what we're gonna do for the next half an hour. Good morning, sir, how are you? I'm gonna put a little bit of cold gel on your penis and scan it and then follow it with an injection of an injectable light Viagra substance. The men look at me in horror. It's not gonna hurt, just a little prick. No pun intended. So on this particular day, this very good-looking, red-headed white male, there's no way but to pull down the sheet, right? And I pull down the sheet, and I pull down the sheet, and I pull down the sheet, and I pull down the sheet. Now you've got to remember, I'm a Latin Cuban girl who hasn't dated in 3 years, okay? It was the biggest penis I had ever seen. I didn't know if the heavens were going to open up and shine a bright white light onto it. I heard a choir of angels going, "Ooh!" I didn't know if I should scan it or build a shrine to it. Now, we call this particular malady that these men come in for cracked dick syndrome. In fact, I was thinking about doing a public service announcement. Wouldn't it be cool if I got Frank Robertson to do it? Can you imagine? Breaking news. A new medical phenomenon. Cracked dick syndrome. CDS. The painful news at 5. So how many Cubans we have in the house? All right, mi gente, I love you. My mother's Cuban, she's always fucked with me. Like the time she told me about my period. So, sit down, Susan. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve? What does that have anything to do with it? Shut up, Susan, it has everything to do with it. Because you see, Eve was a whore. Was a whore? Mama, she was with one man. How could she be a whore? Shut up, Susan, don't say that word! So, Eve was a whore. And because of her, all women are cursed. And now you. And with this curse comes terrible pain. And blood. And pain. And blood. And suffering. And pillaging. Pillaging? I mean, I knew this girl once at Gasparilla, but really pillaging? Shut up, Susan, just take this box of Kotex! Any ladies in the crowd remember Kotex back in the day? What the fuck? They were like adult fucking diapers. I'm serious, and then we had to strap them on with this like garter-like attachment. We're gonna get all wrapped up in your shit and your business, right? Then somehow, in the middle of the day, it would move and migrate up your back. You'd ask your best friend, can you see it? It'd be in the back of my my throat. Oh no, you're good. That's good. So I said to her, Mama, I don't want to use Kotex. Cynthia Garcia says we need to use tampons. I know, Susan, cállate. Don't you know tampons will make your hole big? I have a hole? I'm gonna bleed and I have a hole? And where is this hole? And how big was it? Would I be walking around and just suck shit up inside of it? Oh my God, maybe that's where my class ring went. And my mother always loved my continental charming Dr. Claude Guidi more than me. So when it came time to tell her that my charming continental brioche-making ex-husband was gay, this is what she said. Ay, Susan, I don't understand why he just can't live in the back of your house. Are you fucking kidding me? He can't live in the back of my house because he's living in the back of somebody else's house, if you know what I mean. You know? Personally responsible for making this guy gay. Even my gynecologist. I'm in the stirrups. It's a rather awkward position, wouldn't you say? And I hear this Harvard-trained physician say to me, now Susan, you don't think there could have been anything that you did? I'm like, what? What the fuck? Why? Do you see something? Is it a Venus flytrap? Is it my class ring? Thank you very much. You've been an amazing audience. I love you.
Susan